Turn this thing on again. Oh, wrong one. And this one. There we go. A little bit better. And there's all the bugs. Let's see. Hey, Uy, how's it? Troy, how's it? Matt, how's it? There we go. And we're live on TikTok. Hiccups, how's it? Alucard, how's it? All right. Brad, what's up? All right. So I did find the recording for Halloween that I never played. I didn't look so hard for it, but I did come across it, so I figured, yeah, we'll go ahead and play it. Joy, how's it? Good to see ya. Jamie, how's it? So we're at a different location tonight with a new toy, and with Matt's back in action.
What's up, guys? I'm back. Sorry.
I was thinking too. You like talk about the kind what we was talking about the other night with Keith. The kind of crystals and all that kind of stuff. Because it never occurred to me that like there are a lot of people that's never actually heard of that stuff.
Well, I'm the last guy you want to talk about with that because you know me, I'm clueless, bro. I'm preschool.
No, I know. I remember when I was like that too, bro. It took me back to that time, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh man, I hope you guys went to the Keith's show on Saturday, Sunday. It was awesome. I'm gonna flip you guys around, and we're down here at the river. I've never been down here and did a live before, so yeah. JP be trolling. How's it? Long time. Not sure who you are, but right on. Hey, Kalamai. Not that one, not that one, not that one. There you go. Boom. Well, let's actually move this out of the camera. And we'll flip this one around too. S'more, how's it? We're right by the river over on Judd Trail in a haunted forest. Blah blah blah, all that good stuff, right? Morgan's Corner and all that. Yeah, I figure we go do that. I figure we can chill by the river. Nice and relaxing, kind of nice after a busy week, you know. I do have a recording to show you guys though, yeah. And I did bring this stuff down here too. Let's see, where's the button to turn them on? Oh, thanks. There you go. And let's see if this tablet from 2014 works on Bluetooth. Oh my goodness. Swipe screen to open. This is before like passwords were a thing. Well, let me just go ahead and boost all of this. All right, cool. 80% of my memory was taken. I had 100 megabytes that were taken. I know, Joy. All we need is Cookie Frogs. Hey, Naomi, how's it? How's it? Keith, how's it, brother?
Oh, my goodness, God. Never hear that? They found 2 skunks.
Where?
At the harbor, I think it was. On Oahu.
Huh.
2 skunks.
Oh, no.
2 separate occasions.
Oh, no.
I think they reported it on the news one day, and then I think the day or the day after, talking another news reporting came on with a fucking finding a second skunk. I'm like, oh, you guys, come on.
Bluetooth. Paired? Really? How am I paired to my thing already? Wow, okay, that's awesome. I'm still on Judd Trail, but we walked all the way down to the bottom of Judd Trail tonight. So yeah. I will play this recording for you. This is, if you go back to Halloween, I told a story about something that was demonic, something that spoke in Latin and all of that, yeah? Scott, how's it? Hey, Scott, how's it? Yeah, Matt said they found a skunk. Scott, I'm sorry, brother. I just missed you. I showed up to the thing about 1 o'clock to the crystal and gem thing. I was trying to hurry up, but I got held back a little bit. No, Joy. This is a different one. This is the one from in 2014. The recording I had of the thing that spoke Latin. Yeah. I feel like with the river over here, I gotta speak louder. Audio.
You see my son came earlier?
Huh?
My son?
No?
You see my
Huh?
son came? Oh,
Who's your son? Huh? Oh, no, Naomi.
no. That wasn't.
What's his screen name? Hey, Neil, how's it? I missed you, brother. Sorry.
I think it would just be under tonight.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't even keep talking.
Yeah.
No, I thought I heard you say his name, so I wasn't sure.
No. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So I guess in a nutshell, yeah, aloha. How's it? So I guess in a nutshell, a little bit of a brief of what we talked about Halloween. Halloween was the scary story with the demon and the thing that spoke in Latin, Bobby Mackey's, all of that in 2014. And I said that I had recordings of this thing that spoke to me over the phone in Latin, yeah? And so, yeah, I finally found them. They're on a little tiny thing, and I'm looking at the date it was saved. I saved it on my tablet, August 10th, 2014. So here's one of the files. I can't really remember which ones, but...
Yeah.
If you want to stop talking,
Like,
maybe
what do you mean, like, oh no, like, what do you mean, like, annual?
by using your spirit, using
I don't
your
know if
brain,
you guys can hear
think
this.
by your thoughts.
Oh.
Hey, Cheryl.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
Cheryl
don't do
Bernardino.
that.
The white light, the wrap.
Outlet. I've never heard of white light. I always thought that was something like out of charm.
You surround yourself with white light. You envision yourself completely surrounded by white light, and the white light cleanses
It's coming up now.
White light?
you. Yeah. Yeah. The white light will cleanse you. Like there's a big The white light cleanses
Listen,
you.
that little hissing sound.
White light?
Yeah. Yeah. The white light will cleanse you. Like there's a big spotlight over you, but it's
And there's this one, 33 seconds in.
Maybe. Because neighborhood, so cars like that way. If I'm making sense, I'm calling.
yeah. What?
So it's telling this one, yeah, this is the one that says go. It says go twice. You heard this, yeah, Matt? Have you heard this before, Matt?
That's it.
Oh, we really, of course, because it's like a neighborhood, so cars like that way. If I'm making sense, I'm calling.
Right
Okay.
there.
What?
That little go.
Okay.
That was one. I'm trying to find the other one. 20 seconds in this one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one.
Let's see if I can get the
Damn TV has
video
it.
file. Whatever's here doesn't want to communicate anymore, so be it.
Hear that?
Thank you. I didn't quite catch that.
Hear what
Can you
it
say
said?
again?
We are the
Thank you.
Legion.
I didn't quite catch that though. Can you say it again? I don't want to communicate anymore, so be it. Thank you. I didn't quite catch that though. Can you
I
say it
didn't
again?
expect it to be this soft, this quiet. That's the one that said we are the Legion.
Something's gotta be here.
I have that one, and then 1 minute in on
I
this
just
one.
pushed like reading a list because it was like, no, we can talk more about this later because it's not just us, yeah. So and you said this is your iPad now, right?
That's where I'm at now.
On a different account. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play this another time. I'm gonna have to try to transfer this onto my computer or onto my iPad because this thing is really old. I'm playing it on this speaker right here, and it's still coming in very, very soft. Rum? No, not that. That other one was We Are the Legion, and then yeah, then the other one was Latin. Ugh. But yeah. Of course, I'm like, yeah, let's go and play some really quiet noises down at a loud river, yeah. Red rum sounds good though, but yeah, no. Red rum? Is it a red rum? No, there's red wine.
No red rum, no red rum.
Only if you're dyslexic. So yeah, we're gonna hang out tonight. Do you guys have any questions, anything like that? Let me know. We could talk about a lot of different subjects. I was thinking about. I really enjoyed because it's been a while since we went into the subjects of with Keith the other week, 2 weeks ago. Hey, Tobias. Huh? Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my equipment. I was gonna say it sounds like another language. You know, nah. I gotta get it onto my iPad, and then I can turn the volume up a little bit more. Yeah. Hey, good to see you, Tobias. Yeah. So yes, I didn't really pick a subject tonight. Let's see if there's any other pictures as well on this ancient tablet of mine. I just opened it up. I charged it all day. What's all this stuff here? Uh, got a lot of pictures of my investigations. Download. Kauai, Waimea. I had a haunted thing. I don't know where it went. Pictures, screenshots, messenger, no. I've been good. Yeah, been good here, bro. It's been chilling over here. Yeah, the area is cool. Last week was cool. We went across this river and we went hiking all the way up to the top. Brad, yeah, dude, that was. You saw the same video, yeah? Yeah, how's the islands? I saw that same video in Hawaiian Hauntings on Pearl Harbor. Oh my goodness. You know what? Maybe that was. I mean, if you guys don't, I'll go do them right now. I'll go link them to you guys. But that was probably the best video I think I have ever seen. It was all about Pearl Harbor, and I didn't even get to watch the whole thing. I was working, but it's about an hour long, and they went over so many ghost stories on there, man. Do you have some footage on YouTube? I have the live that I did last week on YouTube. It should be public and it should be shared. Yeah, that was cool. We just did a little bit of a midnight hike. Oh, not midnight, but nighttime hike. Okay, this is the one over here. Let me see. And I will share this guy's video. One thing I don't like about this video, the only thing I don't like about this video, is that whoever did it, they did such a wonderful job, but it's read by AI. And to me, that always kind of bums me out a little bit whenever it's read by AI. I mean, it was such an amazing job.
Multiple witnesses reported hearing him scream before he fell. One witness, construction foreman James Rodriguez, gave a statement to OSHA investigation. Morale problem. Chaplain William McGuire, a Catholic priest assigned to the base in 1943, kept detailed journals throughout his service. His journals, donated to the Catholic University of America after his death in 1978, contained dozens of entries describing conversations with sailors who'd experienced something they couldn't explain. May 3rd, 1943, McGuire wrote, "Another sailor came to see me today, Petty Officer Jenkins. He broke down crying, said he can't sleep. Every time he closes his eyes, he hears screaming from the Arizona. He works on a destroyer berthed nearby. He said the screaming only happens at night, and it's not in English. He asked me if the souls of the dead could be trapped in the ship. I didn't know what to tell him." McGuire himself experienced something unusual on June 12, 1943. "I was walking near the Arizona Memorial Site at sunset," he wrote. "I heard singing, beautiful Hawaiian singing. I looked around for the source. There was an old Hawaiian woman standing near the water's edge. I approached to greet her. As I got closer, I realized I could see through her. I stopped walking. She looked at me, smiled sadly, and vanished. I'm not prone to visions or hallucinations. I'm a rational man.
Yeah, this was excellent.
But I saw what I saw. By 1944, the paranormal reports had become so common that they were barely documented anymore. It was just accepted that strange things happened at Pearl Harbor after dark. The old-timers warned the new arrivals. Don't walk alone at night. Don't investigate strange sounds. Don't look directly at anything you can't explain. But the war didn't allow for superstition to interfere with operations. The base continued expanding. In August 1945, World War II ended. Japan surrendered after the atomic
I mean, I can continue and continue and continue. This is an hour and 12 minutes, this video, but let's see. There was some about the memorial.
He got this look on his face and said, "You saw one of the boys." Visitors of the day.
Here we go, wait.
In months, visitors began reporting strange
This
experiences.
is on the Arizona Memorial.
A tourist named Margaret Peterson from Minnesota wrote to the Navy in October 1962, describing what she witnessed during her visit. The letter is filed with the National Park Service, which now manages the memorial. "My husband and I were the last visitors of the day," Peterson wrote. "As we were leaving the memorial, I looked back at the structure. There was a young man in a sailor's uniform standing at the far end. White uniform. He looked so real. I pointed him out to my husband. The man waved at us, then walked to the edge and stepped off into the water. We screamed for help. The park ranger came running. We explained what happened. He got this look on his face and said, 'You saw one of the boys.' He didn't seem surprised at all.
Okay, yeah, I'll link this on YouTube. In fact, I'm gonna link this right now. How do I share this? There you go. I just shared it on YouTube. So yeah, it was just amazing. Hey Scotty, how's it? Yeah. Yeah, there was another story where they looked down from the memorial, and I think the guy that was building it and said he saw dozens of people, of young men's faces in the water staring back at him. Yeah. No, I'm only 44. I'm not that old, bro. I'm not military. Are you talking to me or are you talking to somebody else? Oh, Brad. Yeah, that's right. You've heard chanting on the base. You've heard banging on the memorial. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I mean, just it has Hawaiian Hauntings. Yeah, I gotta say the name. No, it has some stories of old Hawaiian hauntings, pre-contact bones, and all of that stuff, and it just, oh boy. You can see their faces in the oil drops. Yep. But this story was they didn't see it in the oil drops. This guy actually saw a whole bunch of faces under the water looking at him. Yeah. I'll see if I can show this on TikTok too, because this is a great, it's a good thing. It's a great collection, and just whoever did this, I'm very impressed. Can I share on TikTok from YouTube? Nope, I cannot. I'll have to share it after the video. But yeah. Oh wow. The last survivor of USS Utah just passed at 105 years old. Thank you, Moonraker. Yeah. I will copy and paste it. And I'll put the guy's page as well. You know, a lot of good stuff, but I mean, as I said, this guy did so much work, but the Hawaiian names are AI read, and it's just, ugh. It just makes me like, ugh. I don't know. I guess we should be used to Hawaiian names being mispronounced, but I still can't get used to that. One thing I found interesting though was listening to a lot of the stuff in the beginning. These things happen on anniversaries of December 7th, of course, and other anniversaries where burial sites were unearthed and they dug up the bones and they dumped them on Ford Island and they did this and they did that. All of these anniversary dates are when the hauntings really ramp up and pick up. But one thing that already kind of stuck with me is that a lot of these spirits will still show up. And what are they doing? They are quietly, peacefully protesting. I kind of laughed at that because that's kind of what the Hawaiians are doing now, yeah? We just show up, we stand our ground, and we peacefully protest on Mauna Kea and wherever else we have to, yeah? We just show up. and our presence being there is protest enough, with our frowning faces and that kind of stuff. And that's exactly how these spirits are doing it too, which is just interesting to me. Oh, shucks. No, not again. The entire Hawaiian populace considers Hawaii a sacred place. Yeah, it is. Ghosts prefer cigars, yeah. A lot of native people, yeah. One thing I don't, I like to see okay, you know, I'll share with you guys a story of mine. I don't really share very often because I just don't really remember it. It's when I was still doing the radio show. One of the listeners on the radio show was military, and she invited me to Hickam Air Force Base to show me all the places that were haunted. This was the same lady who asked me for help a little bit after. Her daughter had the words "help me" carved into her arm backwards. I'm not exactly sure what from what. And so this is right when I just started doing all of this. In fact, on Facebook, this was my very first note that I did. Most of the ghost stories that I had experienced as of 2014 summertime was in the note format. I wrote them out. So so she invited us there, and I think she called it the Kamehameha housing on Hickam Air Force Base. First, we parked over there and we walked down the road. And actually, my friend Wayne was with me. Wayne's a paranormal investigator. She wanted to show me this place that she had found. It was an abandoned neighborhood. The whole street was completely abandoned. But the houses, the grass was still cut, but the houses were old. They didn't have anything in it. The light posts still came on as the sun went down, and it was just a really eerie but very cool vibe. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of like a Silent Hill kind of vibe. We're walking through this old residential street, and all the houses are empty. All the houses have nothing in them, but the grass is neatly cut, and then the street lights come on, and the road was blocked off. There's no traffic, no cars. People sweep the roads. They closed it down because of they built the airport, or the airstrip flew right over it, and it wasn't a good place to live anymore. Nothing ghostly, but all the way down at the end of it, more towards the ocean, this lady, I forget her name. She came out with her two daughters. They were maybe about 8 and 10 or something. Kim, I want to say. Anyway, she showed me it was kind of hidden away in the bushes. It was this large burial mound. Yeah, by the beach side. It was this loud burial mound. If I'm remembering correctly, 5 to 10 yards long, and it was hidden in the bushes. It had a little plaque, I think, right by it. This is where the warriors of Kamehameha, that's where they were put to rest. When their bones were dug up, and when their bones were, to build the places on the base, that's where their bones were reinterred. As we were there, Wayne's devices, his EMF meter, started going off, and I was we were kind of tripping out. But then I saw in my mind's eye, and I didn't really know what it looked like. Yeah, I didn't really know how to use it yet, but I could see that there was this huge entity. It wasn't a Hawaiian person. It was something else, but it felt Hawaiian. And later, in my experiences with the same kind of entity, same kind of energy, shows me that it's what the Hawaiians had called akua, A-K-U-A. These akua would protect, from my personal experiences, I have seen them around burial sites where the iwi or the bones of the ancient Hawaiians are, where they have been reinterred. In fact, let me think about that. It's not where they were originally buried. It's where they were reinterred. The other place was Kualoa Beach Park, when I was taken all the way to the back into the off limits place, where the lady led us to the ahu, where all the bones that came floating up to the shore on the beach would be reinterred over there. Yeah. So we were over there for a bit, and the sun was still going down. It was a trip. And then we got back. We walked all the way back through the street to her car, and she drove us around. She showed us the buildings that had all the bullet holes in them. And she showed us a big flag that looked like it was on fire with the sun going down in front of what used to be the cafeteria back there in World War II. And that building also had bullet holes, which they still left the bullet holes in the wall as a kind of a memorial to show, like, when the Japanese had come over with the planes, how they shot the building. Yeah. And the building used to be like a cafeteria or a rec, like a place where everybody would come together and eat. But it was since a long time ago turned into office space. And so she opened the door and we walked around, and I could feel all of the spirits. I could feel like there was a crowd of ghosts and spirits and that. And it was very, very strange to me because these were military ghosts. These were the ghosts of the servicemen, military people. And when I'm walking through the building, this was the first time in Hawaii I felt out of place. In my own place here. I felt like I was surrounded by a bunch of people who didn't know who I was or why I'm here. When there's Hawaiian spirits, they really don't care, as long as you're showing respect and doing their thing. But they were all looking at me like I was the ghost kind of thing. There were doors. It was kind of cool. And as we walked out, the doors, these double doors, they opened, right? They opened for me. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. You don't see the motion activated doors like that very often. The motion activated doors are usually the sliding doors, yeah? But these open outwards. And so I told the lady, I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I've never seen the kind of motion activated doors that open outwards. And she looked at me and she's like, these aren't motion activated. So I walked up to see, and no, they weren't motion activated. But when I had walked up, the doors had just opened up in front of me like that. There was no wind either. I stood in front of the doors for about 5-10 minutes to see if that happened again. Nothing. That was kind of cool. As we were walking around the building, I actually saw a service member. I thought it was a security guard, out of the corner of my eye, standing on the side of the building, kind of like in a little bit of an alley, in a little darker part of the building, just kind of looking at me. And so I turned around and I'm like, that's kind of weird. I walked by, I'm like, okay, first thought was a security guard or somebody weird. That's not very out of place downtown, right? But then again, I realized, like, wait, I'm on the base. You shouldn't have those people. And I walked back like 5 steps and there was nobody there. It was cool. I enjoyed it a lot. We have trolls. All right. Oh, you lived a Liamanu. A Liamanu get its own stories. The buildings with bullet holes are considered historical and cannot be demolished. Oh, that's awesome. I would say that Tobias, you said they're not at rest for some reason. It didn't feel to me like restless spirits. What it felt to me more like, Hawaiian Bear, the spirit technology. Yeah, I love it when that happens. It's so cool. It felt to me more like a time anomaly. Because as I said, they looked at me like I was the ghost. So maybe there was a time anomaly where I could feel their presence and then they could see me or feel my presence and I caught some of their attention. That kind of thing. Where back then they would say, oh, the place is haunted, because they could feel me walking there. That's kind of how time anomalies work. It's kind of strange. You talking about Mililani, Jimmy? Hold on, let me go back. Mililani get fog. Mililani get bad ghosts too. Mililani get plenty bad ghosts. You see spirits too since you're a kid? It's not that bad, yeah. It's not that scary. If you acknowledge them and you cool with them, they typically cool with you too, right? It's when you do things that are wrong that they start to have pilikia and problems and that kind of stuff, yeah. That's kind of what it felt like, Tobias. Living people from the 40s that you experienced. It didn't feel like they were suffering. They didn't feel like they were stuck. I didn't feel any kind of anguish, any kind of sadness, anything like that at all. Where you hear that a lot from the Pearl Harbor, right? The Arizona Memorial and all of that stuff too. I remember one time there was a spirit trying to talk to my mom, and I asked her why she was ignoring. And she looked at me with wide eyes and said there was no one there. Sometimes I wish I had that gift where I could see or I could hear and see them as a person. I see them in my mind's eye. And if I concentrate really hard, I can kind of see what's around me at any given time. But yeah. What are they are they similar to jinn in Islamic folklore? Not those, the akua, perhaps, yes. That's when I realized at 6 years old I could see what others can't. Oh, wow. And you can still see Hawaiian bear. That's awesome. So much you can learn from the kupuna, yeah? What I see, I don't see with my eyes. I don't rely on my eyes. In fact, I prefer the dark because I cannot see nothing. I see them in my mind's eye. I've learned how to listen where I let things come and I don't put them there, you know. That was the video I did on Mauna Kea at the lake where I sat down and concentrated and looked with my third eye, and I could see the lady coming out of the lake, and I could see how she looked, and that's when the chanting had started. Yeah, that was cool. I used to live in Mililani and would see fog at 4 a.m. Oh yeah, that's awesome. There's something different about maritime or island hauntings, like an extra layer or something. Jinn are evil and feed on the blood of the people that they have in their spell. Yes, I've heard about that too. I don't have any experiences with Jinn personally that I can remember. Although it is a word that pops up on the random word generator from time to time. I see a Jinn as something that was never human. Like ghosts are people that died, but Jinn were things that were never human. When I did the ghost tours, I spoke to this one guy. This one guy on my tour was, he was a Muslim. And at the end of the tour, we would speak of Hawaiian gods and goddesses and that kind of stuff. And he came up to me at the end of the tour and very respectfully, he told me, he's like, you know, you keep mentioning what the Hawaiians call gods and Madame Pele and all of this stuff. But he's like, what you're describing to me, we call Jinn. They were never people. He said that he could see and his grandma could see. At his house, there lived a family of Jinn in the attic. And they lived there from the time his grandmother was small. And the grandmother could see them and the grandmother knew them. And they kind of just lived their own separate lives kind of thing. Where the Jinn had their family and they did their own thing. And the living did their own thing. And he said he mentioned it to the grandma, and his brother overheard, and his brother said, what, there's Jinn in our house? Because that's bad, right? So he went about praying and trying to get rid of the jinn and doing things in the house to get rid of them. Like, I don't know, but maybe comparable to how we do sage and that kind of stuff, right? To try and kick them out, because in the brother's mind, they had no place living with them because they're evil and they're bad. The jinn came downstairs and told the grandma and the guy that I was talking to and said, listen, that's your brother. I understand that. I'm not going to do anything this time. But if he tries to harm me or my family again, we're going to kill him. And so, yeah, that it showed me that perhaps, God is great. Who's to say that we're the only creations that God can make with free will, with social structure, with an intelligent mind and problem-solving skills and opposable thumbs, that kind of stuff. Who says that we're the only thing God can create like that? Maybe he created other entities as well. And wouldn't he? He is so great that he could do that as well. I believe in that possibility, but I don't think I ever want to see a jinn, yeah? In Hawaii, we don't have jinn. Maybe a certain tiki is similar, yeah. Ghost talking, share spirit stories. Oh. Okay. My AI is talking to me again. Oh man, YouTube, I cannot keep up with this. They call them my... There are theories that Polynesians and Oceanians are made their way to the western shores, South Central and North Americas. Yep. All this time I thought you could see spirits show. I can feel them. I cannot really see them. And I'm perfectly fine how that is. Iroquois Point. Brad, that's the house I went to go bless, and it was burned down a couple weeks or a month after we blessed it. Had the portal and the French Navy man. I always wonder what that has to do with anything. But after that house burned down and that thing followed them, I really didn't want to dig into it too much, yeah. You can entrap them. Yep. Ugh. I don't mess with that. You can entrap a lot of spirits. I got Aliamanu stories. No, I do not. I know Dee would have some. She'd be an interesting person to come by. Let's share some stories. If you can breathe smoke, that usually means there's a spirit around you, right? Yeah, it means it's cold. It usually is a sign of a cold spot, yeah? Arizona, where I live now, there are so many portals. Oh, brother, you talking about Sedona, yeah? Yeah, Phoebe. Yeah, I would love to check that place out, 100%. That would be awesome. Ooh, I will share some other stories I never shared with you guys in October. So many spirits walk around here. So much sacred spiritual land. Phoenix. I get one auntie live in Phoenix. I should go visit her. Auntie, we go ghost hunting. She watches my live sometimes too, so. Yeah, Auntie Wendy, if you want here, we go. Yeah. Let's see. These stories were shared to me. They're not my own personal experiences. Hold on. I'm gonna cross my legs because I'm getting leg cramped. I don't think I'm gonna drink this drink again, man. I feel like I'm hungover.
What is it called again?
It's the Ghost Electric Lime. I mean, the thing tastes good, but maybe I'm talking too much. I'm getting dizzy. Sedona. Huh?
Spike your drink,
I wish. Then I'd be talking way too much. No. I'm in Hawaii. I'm talking to a guy on TikTok. He's from Hawaii but living in Arizona now. So my sister went to Sedona in Arizona. She had a lot of experiences. Yeah, the flavor is good, yeah. Petrified Forest is Demon Land. Oh my god, I have like so many things I want to say right now. You just brought that, hold on. Remind me of Vlad the Impaler. I watched a video on that today and it just seems so cool. So my sister went to Sedona, and she went to places where there were portals. She was very spiritual too, yeah. Some of these portals, however, that were cleansing portals, she had very bad experiences in. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get to that comment in Hawaiian Bear. She had very bad experiences in. They certain portals have certain energies, and in order to heal you, they bring up all the bad things in your life to go through, and you can't really stop it from being brought up. It can be overwhelming, you know. That's what she told me, is that she didn't really like certain places, but other places were good. And she said it reminded her a lot of Hawaii. There were a lot of people. You go to one of the sacred spiritual places and there's about 50 people meditating, you know, all over the ground, on every rock. Everybody brought their yoga mats, all of that kind of stuff. And it kind of takes away from the experience, she told me. Sedona is witch haven. I don't like it because it's energy that is used for malice. And I'm extremely sensitive to energies. I understand that, yeah. Ooh. It's rumored also that they can be polluted with negative energies by negative people. So I would say that it's very, it could be very good. That, I mean, not very good. It could be true that when people go to Sedona, they drop their negative energies off in the land, yeah, in whatever areas, and they walk away blessed. It's kind of like they dump their rubbish. And so you have a lot of people that continually go over there to dump all their rubbish, all their bad energies, and it may affect certain people's experiences too, yeah. I have Niho Mana from my neck down to my left hand and planning to get more. Helps protect me. Whoa, that's awesome. That is awesome. The Chapel of the Holy Cross is one of the most powerful vortexes in Sedona. I've had some deep meditations there. Man, I want to go to there. I want to go there. Hey, Alexis, how's it? I'd like to check out Sedona. Bye-bye. Oh, you see it right outside Sedona National Park. You smudge first. Okay. Sorry, I was gonna share a story. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna do the one I forgot. Before I forget about this. Driving around today for my job, I listened to I like to listen to these podcasts. Not podcasts, but they're YouTube videos, and I just listen to them like a documentary on Vlad the Impaler. And it gets really graphic, and I'll save you guys a lot of the details, but it was a very interesting listen. It was about half an hour long. Psychologically, this guy mastered the art of psychological warfare. Yeah, we're in Hawaii right now, and I am native Hawaiian, Alexis. The things he did, but like, there was one, I forget what they called it, but it was, basically there was, I can't even remember. I think it was the big army had hunted him down because he would just impale people, right? That's how he would kill them. He would give them a very painful, very long, very drawn out death, and that's why people feared him and all of that stuff. And it got so bad that I want to say Ottoman Empire, I could be completely wrong though, they went over to get rid of him, and he just kind of messed with them the entire time. He was outnumbered, they outclassed his warriors, but he still won by just psychological warfare, you know. And there was this one where, you know, they would hit them and then run in the night and take people and run in the night. And there was this one forest, or they called it a forest, but it was a little village where they were going back towards this village, and for about a good 2-mile stretch, for I think it was about 100 yards long, 100 yards wide, a 2-mile stretch. The entire stretch was people who were impaled. It was supposed to be a very haunted forest. Like I I want to say 10,000 people. It was estimated, and the numbers I could be wrong, but it was so many. It was just an enormous amount of people, in the thousands, easily in the thousands, that were, most of them were dead, but some of them were not dead. They were still there, and as the army walked through there, they had completely just these strong guys that were able to withstand a whole lot of things, and fought and killed people, and they threw up. They deserted the army. They ran. Well, I was hearing about this, and I was thinking to myself, good Lord, if I couldn't find where this place actually is, but can you imagine going there at nighttime or in the daytime and camping out in that area where thousands of people were? That's kind of how my brain works. I know it's kind of messed up, I'm sorry. But can you imagine what kind of energy, if that energy in fact is still present? That was in the 1460s, 1470s. If that energy is still present 6 centuries later, can you imagine what that would feel like? Oh my God. I read it is between 8 to 12,000 that were impaled. Yeah, just Ottoman Empire. Thank you. Can you just imagine being there? Oh, it's like that's on my go-to list. So is a haunted forest in Transylvania. So is Aokigahara, the suicide forest in Japan. Just because I want to feel what that energy would be like. I do believe that vampires do exist, honestly. Yeah, it's fascinating. Wasn't Vlad or his brother forced to grow up with the Turks before going back to his kingdom? Yeah, both of them were. They were taken by the Ottoman Empire and raised by them, and then returned back home so they could kind of, teach them how they wanted to rule. Yeah. I heard the forest is insane in Japan. Yeah, that's on my to-do list. I really wanted to go there and see. I mean, what it's all about to me is trying to. I go out to these places and I tell stories and all of that stuff, and I just hang out and talk story. But I put myself out in these places over here so that we can hang out, learn, explore, but also every now and again some lost souls will be brought over here that we help to cross over, and I like to see if I can make a little bit of a difference. Can you imagine if there are any lost souls over at these locations, right? Even the land itself may need to be blessed. Hey brother, you believe in shapeshifters? Oh yeah. Hawaiian shapeshifters, Kamapua'a, Kaupe, many of the kupua, the demigods and shapeshifters, yep. Mark Leeds and his wife, but I heard his house is burned down. Ooh. Oh, we're talking about food. Chocolate pudding. Dineguan. No, it's all good. I'm getting hungry though.
I started it.
Yeah. But just try and imagine what that. Oh man. I don't know what I would be. You gotta be careful in that forest in Japan. Oh, I'm sure. The Grudge is something that I'm still afraid of. The show, the movie, though, yeah. And to imagine, what was the count? They estimated about 100 or more every year go over there to commit harikiri. Yeah, harikiri. There you go. I cannot say those kind of words, yeah, because it's bad. I might get another week ban. Yeah, some more are good. Wait, hold on. Good shapeshifters meant to protect humans from spirits. Yep. Mo'o. Mo'o are good. Mo'o are shapeshifters as well. Most of them are. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, but most of them are just kind of like us, yeah? They kind of exist in between. I was just thinking that too, Keith. You could tune into the energy and consciousness of any place using intention. When I was saying that, that's exactly what I was thinking too. Like, you know what? I could probably just do it. But I think being there physically, I want to feel it physically. And I also want a good excuse to go. The Japanese version of The Grudge, yeah. Hey, Matt, would you like to one night come over here with a bunch of people and we go play Obake movies up on the top? With the kite projector. That's actually what we were going to do a few years ago with Mace and Obake Hunter. Mace brought everything, and they were gonna set it up over here and watch some Obake movies over at Judd in the clearing. But his tripod, when he took it out of the box, was broken, and so he got that as a big no.
Oh, you took that as a sign.
Yeah, because when he put it in the box, it was perfectly fine.
Oh, you know that time. The sunset on the beach, huh?
Yeah.
Movies at moonlight.
I wonder if the ghosts would like that. If the spirits would like to watch ghost stories.
Why not? Bring your popcorn.
Hey, Tobias, good to see you.
Bring your own drinks. Bring your own chairs. Have a little meet and greet.
He says that you should have a little meat. I'm like, what? You bring pork?
Let me know what day that is. I'll meet you guys there somewhere. Whoever brings in the pork, let me know what day they're coming.
That's interesting, Hawaiian Bear. Wow. A bearkin and a spear. Huh. Ah, good call, Keith. Depends on what type of Obake movie. He wouldn't recommend the possession stuff. Obake Neko movie, yeah. Yeah, I've never seen an Obake movie, you know. Maybe we go play the Exorcist.
Is that what you consider a boxing movie?
No.
Horror movie?
When I played
like
when I played that at the
specific,
when I played that at the group home, we had things happening, yeah. And there was just two of us watching it.
again, like Obake movies, is that like a specific genre or like
Japanese ghost stories. Like that, yeah. I've
It's
seen
not
like
like horror, like The Ring or
no. Let's see.
The Grudge and shit like that. Different.
Let's see if I can find it on YouTube. I've always pictured them like really old, like cheaply produced. Like the black and white movies kind.
Is that like
Oh,
silent
good
films?
lord. Yeah. No, like
No, not silent film.
there you go. Like this kind. Like that kind.
我々お互いの家と井戸川の家との恐ろし
Hopefully with subtitles though.
see the time. You see the kabuki mask in the bushes of that.
Yeah. And then the drums in the background.
Midway through the film, somebody jumping out screaming.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, Hawaiian Bear, this is an interesting conversation you're having. So it's like lycanthropy then, yeah? How the Native Americans would, so there was the act of turning into a lycan, of actually a man turning into a animal, or the shaman would be a distance away in meditation and he would manifest this animal onto the battlefield and they would fight. And it wouldn't be actually him, it would be his manifestation kind of thing, yeah? Yeah, Alexis. That's cool. Obake movies in the Schofield Theater. Oh, no. Not Schofield. I don't know those ghosts over there. Those ghosts over there are not very happy. They're, the ones at Judd are like 100 times happier and more at peace than the ones over at Schofield. Over here, I would consider it because you have, the spirits here are friendly. If the guardian will allow it, then yeah, that's good. But over there, it's, yeah, they already have enough issues. Being a spiritual mentor, I don't consider myself a shaman, but they can go into their shapeshifter. Yeah. Oh no, Scott. Gotta bust out your kimono. You're talking about the thing that poked its head out from the tree. Yeah. I said a while ago, Hawaiian Bear, there's a lot of people out there, I'm guessing that are like you, that do good things and nobody even really notices. It's like those Superman movies, you know, it's like he saves the world, but nobody knows, you know what I mean, that the world came this close to ending all of these times, you know, that kind of thing. Sean, how's it?
Better late than never, my daughter.
Yeah. They used to show them at the outdoor open air screen at the old plantation camp. Oh, where your grandparents lived. It was creepy walking back to their house. No street lights on narrow, unpaved streets. Oh, that sounds like fun. But yeah. Oh yeah, the story I was going to share you guys that I didn't share yet. This is when I did the ghost tours. I shared these stories a while ago, but probably not for about a year or two. I'd go to the bar sometimes to unwind, and you meet the interesting people at the bar, yeah? After a rough night at work, I'd go to the bar up the street from my house. I forget what it was called. The one by Times. What was that one called? The bar. Como Mais, thank you. Yeah, Como Mais, they shut down, but yeah. So I'd go over there. And there was one night I went there that I'm drinking. I get my shirt on, says Oahu Ghost Tours, right? And I pull up in I think I pulled up in the van because I never go home yet. So I get the Oahu Ghost Tours van. And this one guy, this one Polynesian brother comes up and he's like, oh, he's kind of already a little bit drunk. He's like, oh, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, how's it? He's like, I see your shirt. What do you do? I'm like, oh, I tell ghost stories. He's like, you tell ghost stories? The real kind or the fake kind? I'm like, I tell the real kind, bro. I tell the stories, the legends, all of that stuff, yeah? I told him, you gotta tell the right stories because the ghosts are up there and they listen to you. He liked that, yeah. So he decided to share one of his stories with me. He's Samoan, right? The story he shared with me was, he said years ago, he had this really bad stomach pain. He had this real bad pain in his stomach, like something squeezing his gut. And it bothered him for months. And it was just, there was so much pain, and Tylenol wouldn't help. Nothing he did would help. He went to the doctors, and they couldn't help him either. You know, so he decided to go to a Hawaiian kahuna, a Hawaiian priest. And the Hawaiian priest looked at him, and he's like, oh, this is spiritual. But you're not Hawaiian. He's like, no, I'm Samoan. He's like, you need to go back to Samoa. You need to talk to one of the priests over there. And you need to go back to Samoa. And so he goes back to Samoa. He flies over there and talks to one of the Samoan priests. And the Samoan priest says, oh, it has to... No, sorry. That wasn't his stomach. My bad. It was a headache. This one was a headache. I talked to another guy who had a stomach. But this guy was a headache. There was a sharp pain on the right side of his head, on the right side of his skull, that he couldn't figure out what it was. It wouldn't go away. Nothing would work. So he goes over to Samoa, talks to the Samoan priest, and the Samoan priest said, oh, good thing you came over here. We need to go see your dad. He's like, my dad died a couple decades ago. He's like, oh, we need to dig up your dad's grave. He's like, what? He's like, we need to go to your dad's grave and we need to dig him up because that's the reason for the pain in your head. So they go to the father's grave, which I believe he was buried by his house, right? So it wasn't like private property, it was like their house. They dug up his dad's grave. They dug up the coffin, just a wooden box, right? And when they opened up the wooden box, they had found that as they nailed the wooden box shut, one of the nails went right into his father's skull in the same place that the guy was experiencing the sharp pain. And he said that's the reason why your father is upset. He's not resting in peace because of this nail going through his skull. And so they rehammered it shut. They took the nail out, they rehammered it shut, they took care of the bones and all of that stuff, and they reburied him. And from that time on, it was gone. Yeah. Yeah, Scotty. Another guy at the same bar, another Samoan guy told me a very similar story about a year later. And it was interesting, because they both described in Samoa, when something spiritual or ghostly happens to you, your head feels like it's going to explode. Your head feels this immense pressure. And I've never heard that from any other culture before. And I've never heard that from anybody else, but I've heard that from several Samoans now, right? And he said the same thing, except this time it was his gut. And they had to dig up his father's grave in Samoa, and they buried him a long time ago, and they planted a tree, and the tree was growing over him. So they had to dig him up very carefully, and they found that the root of the tree had actually entwined the father's cadaver or the father's skeleton around the stomach. Yeah, just really really interesting view that if your father or your ancestors cannot rest in peace, they will let you know, and you are the one who's responsible, and it becomes your kuleana. Yeah. You lightheaded too?
Yeah,
Lightheaded, but I've been lightheaded for a while. I think it's because I'm talking so much, but I don't know.
yeah,
I've done that a lot.
Got lightheaded, felt a little dizzy.
It's like the air is thinner or something tonight.
It's nauseous.
Really?
The air got fucking cool too.
Huh?
The air got a little colder too.
Yeah, the air got colder, yeah.
I noticed this thing.
Yeah, so I'm there. Bones are extremely sacred, yeah.
As far as temperature goes.
Huh?
I noticed the air has been shifting though as far as temperature goes.
Yeah.
Is it normal? Then you get a nice cool.
Bro,
I
this
say
not
breeze, but cool feeling, and then
this not alcoholic, huh?
really,
No, they never went ID me. For me, I had to burn several candles and chants to burn off extreme darkness surrounding my kupuno. It sounds like family kuleana. You even did the Aramaic prayer. Wow. Well, let's try something, because, yeah, it's not feeling heavy, but it's feeling the opposite of heavy. It's like the air is thinner. It kind of reminds me of Mauna Kea right now, how I'm feeling. That's strange. Okay.
What's the word on your REM pod?
Huh?
Any news on your REM pod? Replacement?
No, they're still processing the return.
That's right. You gotta wait for the return. So
Yep.
you order it out. Which one you get?
Huh? Nope. It's been a couple weeks. It's still being reviewed.
Oh, well.
Well, it takes a couple weeks to get shipped back to them. Yeah, it would take a couple weeks to get here. All right, let's try to. Thank you, thank you. Let's try. Yeah, it is. You said cheerful gardenia. It said Joe is cold there. As soon as you said that, this wind picked up, and now it's cold. But like the leaves are not moving, but I can feel the wind. All right, let's do a little prayer first, yeah? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Hold on, it has to come from the right place. I gotta find it. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection and... What the heck is going on? In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, Prince of the heavenly hosts, by the power of God, thrust into hell Satan and all evil spirits who wander the earth seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. Saint Michael, we ask that you come down and you shine your light upon this place, and we ask that you banish all of the darkness here momentarily while we are in the area. We ask that you cross over any spirits, any restless souls, any lost souls that are in need of crossing over, that are in the need of finding the love and the light and the peace that only God can bring to them. We ask that the spirits that are here uncomfortable, you offer them the salvation that only God can provide. We ask that you show them a glimpse of it. We ask that you continue to watch over us, and that you continue to watch over everybody who is here on the video, who is watching other side of the world, other side of the island, it doesn't matter. We ask that you watch over them, you watch over their loved ones, their houses, their devices, their jobs, their life, everything about them, Lord. Lord God, we ask that you watch over us. We thank you for everything that you give to us, even the trials to make us stronger. We pray that you take pity upon us and you give us less trials sometimes, but we pray too that you give us the perseverance to persevere through these trials and tribulations so we may emerge closer to you and a better servant to you. We ask this in your Son's name, Jesus Christ. Amen. In the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That was weird. I had a hard time praying.
Jamie said there's somebody across the river just watching us.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you. Ooh. Doesn't feel any different. So it's not bad then. Whatever this is not bad. Maybe you should do an intro AI song for your Hawaiian Hauntings channel. It would be an interesting idea. What do you guys think? I got a song. Let me play it for you guys. I gotta reach out to this guy again and see if it's okay to use him. Uncle Joe Espinda. He used to do the Ghost Tours in Nia. He is an artist. He made this song. Here we go. He calls it Darkness. I will Hawaiian Bear. Thank you. Brown Eyed Girl. How's it? Hey, mahalo you guys for all the gifts. Yeah? So what do you guys think about that song? That's kind of cool. No, this is not a spook. This is not from my channel. But Uncle Joe said that I could use this, but I will have to message him again, yeah? This was back in 2020. It's good, yeah? Okay, yeah. I just gotta start doing it, and it's not copyrighted. That's the thing I like about it the most. I gotta start making videos where I do stuff like that, yeah. Maybe a shorter version. It's a 1 minute long song, but yeah. Yeah, it's spooky, huh? My son is also a musician, but I've asked him several times, and he's just too busy playing League of Legends, yeah? Yeah, Hawaiian Bear. Of course I know about that, bro. When I would do the ghost tours, when I would do the ghost tours, then I became the guardian for everybody up there, and I've learned how to protect people, and I've learned how to protect myself to the point where I've been told that I channel Michael the Archangel, and when that happens, my eyes turn golden. And I've had a few times where it's happened, and I feel the energy, and it's either him speaking through me or it's me, but I feel very cocky. I feel very brave, and yeah, maybe I get very cocky because he's behind, because yeah, that kind of stuff. There are no ghosts where you're at. You're creating wings and wrap yourself in them. That's a cool visualization. I should try that as well. My bubble usually extends about 10 feet around me. It's dark blue and it smells like toothpaste. Yes. Archangel Michael has helped me out a lot of cases. People come to me for help from time to time. If you want to, look on my YouTube, Hawaiian Hauntings. October 30th, I share some of my stories of the cases and stuff that I've been through. There was another night where I tried to tell Michael the Archangel stories too up on Mauna Kea, but that didn't really turn out too well because we got kicked out of Mauna Kea as soon as the sun went down. Maybe he wants to make sure he is. Yeah, I'm reading this on YouTube. There's a guy over here as well, yeah. They're at the tree with odd look. Yeah, this is a place over here. This is a place here with a lot of spirits. This was a battleground where many warriors died. Before, this was a river in front of me, yeah. This was a battleground in 1790s, Battle of the Pali, yeah. He was there before you said he was lightheaded, but he made himself a little more known to me and Ui after he said he was lightheaded. I don't feel anything bad over here. Just something kind of checking us out. Because we've never been here before. I've never sat down here and set up here before. That's why I kind of decided to do that. We've had mo'o over here. We had a little girl calling for help that Jello heard coming from right over here across the river. Yeah, Hawaiian Bear. I named my youngest son Michael to honor Michael the Archangel. Was that right?
No, I just excuse me for that. But,
Okay.
sorry.
I've never asked any of the Hawaiian gods or goddesses for protection. I'm Roman Catholic. I might, if I go into Pele's place, I might ask Pele for protection as I enter her place or her domain, like up on Kilauea. But I always show respect whenever I'm in the appropriate area, right? That's awesome, Brown Eyed Girl. I mean, you named your son that for that reason too. Yep. Yeah, Kevu, you're funny. You get the green face. I didn't know mo'os get TikTok. That's awesome. Angel of Water, Aiden Kai. Oh, Mike caught you. This is not the spot where I saw the mo'o. This is the spot where behind me is the big rock that's shaped kind of like a conch shell, one of the sacred rocks, the special ones that got graffitied by the people that wanted to, well, that graffitied at first, and then the people that did the little run or 100-mile run, right? They marked it with pink paint. We were up there telling ghost stories, and right across the river you could hear something, and it crossed over right over here, yeah. Isn't this the place that one of our friends thought that there was a death over here not too long ago? By the rope, yeah? Didn't Jubu inquire about that?
Not a death. It's almost that hang from the ropes.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, the rope.
Oh, okay, yeah. I couldn't say the other word.
Yeah,
So you're
you know what
talking
they
more,
call
yeah.
that you used to go to.
Yeah. Okay, nobody went dying.
Certain name for it, I forget what it is though.
Yeah, BDSM.
I think it's something like that, yeah.
Oh my god. Why come over here, bro? Holy crap. What the heck is the matter with people? Bro, can you imagine? We walking down over here, doing one Friday Night Live, and we see some people hanging from hooks from the tree. Cause
I'd do the heavy bag on them a quick one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you need the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Start heavy bagging them. I'm hanging over here again next time.
bro, this AI, it listens to me talk and it suggests what I do. It says talking to spirits at a tree, ask about energy. Jordan, aloha, how's it? The last time you delivered offerings was really cool. That's Jamie, that's exactly what it is then. The guy across the river, the spirit, is wanting to make sure we're not doing anything effed up because these guys, some people over here did something that was messed up. Bro, what kind of energy they gonna bring over here? Oh yeah. Ke ho'ouna me kamaka o ma'oma o ika mai ka iwale. I kept some of that, but yes. I don't olelo Hawaii too much, but I know I olelo Hawaii enough. Hey, just say kalamai. Just say excuse me. Just not on top one rock. Okay, up to you. Huh?
But I go home in the morning, fucking my stuff coming in the toilet with that.
Yeah. Should I put out some of my equipment for a little while? What's up?
I'm gonna go this way though.
You can go that way.
Yeah.
How come? Huh?
You need more seeker.
Okay. Less, possibly less muddy.
So you see me come back on this way. Don't freak out, huh?
Yeah. Bro, I go freak out anyway, bro. Don't worry.
Just expect me to come up on your left.
Okay.
Right.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah.
Someone ghost there saying there's a ghost at a tree. Could be. So I get my my trip wire over here. We go set them up. I'm gonna go. Can I go back a little bit? Hold on. Let me get up. No, hang on. So for the moment, I go take my bubble down. I'm going to make my bubble smaller. They call them my yellow coffee. Do you mind? I'll only keep it here. No disrespect. Mahalo. So there's a guy around here. There's a spirit around here. There's let me take this stuff away. Hey, calamine. All right, and we're gonna drink, so I don't spill them again. There you go. All right, I will turn off the light, and I will sit here in the dark. There we go. Hey, can you make that light at the end stop? Can you make it just purple again? I'll tell you what, so the purpose of these lights, they're EMF detectors, right? The EMF detectors, they detect electromagnetic fields, and of course my assumption is because they're all connected to each other. Sometimes they malfunction a little bit like this, like what you're seeing, yeah? So the reason I want to do this is I do have a spirit box that I can try. If you would like to speak, I'm addressing the kupuna. I'm addressing the spirit. I'm addressing you across the river now. Aoli pilikia, no harm intended. Yeah, please come. Helemai. Do not harm us, of course. And right in front of me, you cannot go up to the phones. I have a little bubble around me now, but you can touch those lights. If you trip those lights off, if you change the colors of the lights, not that one is kind of bugging out, but if you can change the other lights, the colors, then I'm going to take that as a sign that you want to communicate, and I'll turn on the spirit box, and you can go ahead and say a few words if you'd like. Yeah, Jamie, maybe we'll go come over to you. You go tell us some Hawaii Kai-Go stories. Gotta turn the lights down. What lights? Could you change one of the lights to blue or green? Any of them, blue or green, so that we know if you would like to speak, yeah? The one on the bottom was red, yeah, when I put it on. Hey, mahalo for all the likes. 13,000 likes. Wow, that's awesome. Mike Ka'i, thank you guys. Mahalo. See, Hawaii Kai is a place I can walk at night. Oh, it's turning green now. Okay. Can you make it turn blue? Oh, and now it's yellow instead of red. Oh, that's kind of weird. Bring it down. Bring it down. So it's red, orange, yellow, green, and then blue, and then purple. That's okay. Can you touch any of the other lights? If you touch them, if you wave your hand around them, it should generate enough energy to trip it. Yeah. And I'm going to turn on this too, because why not? It's been a while. I usually just go on and talk story and tell ghost stories and stuff, but I don't usually do much investigating anymore. I should really start doing that a little bit more. You're making a rainbow color. That's kind of cool. Hold on. That little figure on the bottom looks pretty cool. It looks like an angel. This is a random picture generator, yeah. It's called Seer Ghost Tube. Instead of random words, it generates random pictures, but sometimes they're not very random, but you know, that's the theory anyway. Yeah, I don't get that he's bad. So aloha, aloha. My name is Joe. My name is Joe Punohu. I come here to hang out, tell ghost stories, and share some of the mana'o, and to learn and discuss and stuff like that too. E kalamai. E kalamai ia'u. I apologize if I apologize for not introducing myself earlier, but that is my purpose. And although it's been a little bit late, I would like to ask permission again to be here and to do it the proper way. I'm sorry again that I forgot to do protocol before I came down here. It usually does, Paige. Does that mean someone is touching it? But this one, I think I need to change the batteries soon. Again, maybe. So to the spirit over here, I have a question for you. Are you the one that stomps around here and makes a lot of noise sometimes? Are you a guardian? Do you protect us? Are you new? Oh, it's blue. Look at that. Oh, that thing went back to baseline. Yeah, that's Matt behind me. Boo. Yeah, boo.
Oh,
As soon as you said that, this random word generator generates a picture that's come up before.
scroll back.
Huh?
No, gotta scroll back a lot of times.
Oh. Are you or were you a person? Or are you something different? Are you a kupuna? Are you a uhane? Are you a ghost that was alive and died? Or are you an aqua? Are you a spirit that was never a person? And here comes a little cold breeze again. Do you like the light? Or do you like the light or do you prefer the darkness? Okay. Are you just happy chilling out, listening? Yes, he let me take his picture of full face one. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn the light on. Is that all right? He's whispering. We are 9:35, 1 minute and 30 seconds into it. And I'm gonna shut up for about a minute. Son of a... I'm hearing drums. Look. That kind of scared me, bro.
During procession time too, Chico.
I'm like, let me just. There we go. How's the whispering? Should I play Oli? Should I play a chant?
You should ask her.
Huh?
You should ask her.
Yeah, I know. Nah, I gotta do it myself. I gotta learn how to do it myself. I'm not gonna play it. TikTok get good quality though. Look at that.
That's your Samsung phone, though, huh?
No, YouTube is Samsung.
YouTube quality, but yeah. Maybe that was maybe just a camera.
I know. I'm trying to figure that out. What is this? Maybe there's a better way to do it. I don't know. I thought I heard somebody walking on my left too. Just when I asked if I should play the Oli. I am not using Starlink. Nope. I need to go somewhere and use Starlink again. So I think next week I'll go be Kahana or somewhere that I need it. Just cause oh wait, next week, yeah, Thanksgiving already, yeah guys.
Yeah. Thanksgiving.
Well, next week we get the Kanye Christmas Parade, or is that the week after that?
After December, I think the week after.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, I think Kahana would be fun next week. We go try out kind in the spirit box. We'll go try this one. Yeah. I wonder if I can run this one in the background. Nah, I don't think I can. Spiritus. I don't feel that there's anybody.
Welcome to Spiritus.
I don't feel that anybody is really trying to reach out and communicate though. We'll try. So once again, the numbers are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tonight I got Matt with me. Yeah, Matt's usually out here with me. I sometimes have other guests as well too. A couple weeks ago we had Keith. Yeah, we have guests that come on and we'll talk about that kind of stuff too. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. 2, 3, Hanaho. One more time. 3. How about 2? No? Okay. Anybody that like come out can come out.
Yo,
Yeah.
turn it down a little.
Yeah. Sorry, is it too much noise?
No, it's kind of loud.
Kind of invasive, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, you can turn it down. It's all good.
Yeah. If I had the chance to go ghost hunting, a branch by the light was moving. Oh, cool. Spirit box ghost hunt, ask questions. It's not too bad. We just hang out. It's actually kind of nice to get out into nature. All right, so I got 1, 3, and 4 on. Is there any numbers you want me to turn off?
Sus.
4, I heard. You heard 3. 4 is off. So we have 1 and 3 turned on. 4. 4. Okay. Turn it on then, yeah? Yes. Okay. So is there anybody here tonight that would like to say hi? What was that? Bruh. No, those not an option, Scotty. Don't do that, bruh. Alright, let me try to focus on this. Give me about a couple minutes to I'm not gonna look at chat for a bit. Is there anybody who would like to come through? Me? Yeah. Are you a ghost? You sound like a ghost. The whole Are you scary? Are you funny or are you scary? You're random. Hold on, what's that?
Said that the guy traveled across from the north side.
Who did? Oh, that guy.
Yeah, the one that's across the river.
Okay.
So I'm wondering if maybe asking him if he was there tonight with him or no.
Yeah. So, you're from Manoa. Are you from the area that we call Paradise Park in Manoa Valley? Yeah. Do you remember us there a few weeks ago?
Well,
How many of us came to visit a few weeks ago? How many people living came to visit you a few weeks ago when we went. Tell me something about that night. No.
That guy here on your last flight? When you cross the river?
Oh yeah, were you here when I crossed the river last week? Were you the one? Were you the one that looked like the plague doctor? Fuck. Sorry. Why did you take that shape, leaning against a tree? Yeah. Chicken. Here. Oh, you're the one that I felt up there. And then you kind of followed me around because you're curious, right?
Hello.
Oh, I've never heard that. That hello.
Is that what it said?
Yeah. Oh, nice to formally meet you. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Joe. This is Matt. We like to go out and explore places at nighttime to see what kind of spirits want to say hi. We enjoy meeting new spirits and yeah, explorers, if you will. Can you tell me about yourself? Are you an explorer too, or are you a watcher? What do you do? Are you a watcher? Hi, are you Japanese? Do you speak Japanese? Okay. Is there anything you'd like to ask me? Oh, hi. Queen. I don't know if that came out of the spirit box or that came next week. Queen. Faye, how's it? It just said Queen. It announced you coming. It said Queen twice. Hey, calamine. Eel. Oh, this is cool. Glenn. Canoe.
That's all I get.
Okay, let's go first. Queen. Are you talking about a Hawaiian queen? An ali'i? Yeah. Queen Emma. Queen Nali'u Kalani. I cannot remember her name, but is this the wife of Queen of what? Is this the wife of Kawikea Uli? Kamehameha the Third?
No.
No. Is this the queen in part of the Kamehameha family?
Again?
Are you a queen after Kamehameha the Great?
Hard.
I'm not understanding. Ikalamai.
And almost
But you are an elite. Are you elite Nui? Are you how Vahine? Is your name How Vahine? Are you the queen of the Mo'o? You are the Mo'o. You're the Mo'o Wahine, yeah, that I met before. You're the one that I met on the small island a little downstream from here. Well, aloha, hello. I heard the spirit box say Glenn as well. That's what made me think of Mo'o. Are you referring to Glenn Grant? The stories that Glenn Grant had shared.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
Could you make that light turn purple? The one that keeps flashing?
What?
Could you make it turn blue or purple, please? If I move back, would you be able to do that?
What are we doing?
Oh. Four.
We Lord.
Okay. But it's a pleasure meeting you. I'm putting my barrier back up now. Is there anything else you would like to say? Blue. Can you turn the light blue? Or are you mocking me because I keep asking that?
Rose.
He was
Okay. Well, we're going to turn this off. Mahalo for talking to us. Thank you.
Good.
what? No. They saw that side of
Okay.
Okay. Aloha. Mahui ho.
Two.
Dog. Yeah. We'll try this one. The kind uses this one, huh? I think. Hey, Bubba uses this one on his phone, yeah? On his arm. He just walks around with this on the whole time. Yeah.
Plan is that?
That's just
And then every now and then it'll say something relevant. Yeah.
The internal does.
All right. Excuse me. All right. We're gonna put the light back on. One light. Nope. That's the light. There you go. Might cut you. Perfect. Let's see. What is this conversation over here? There's a small light blinking slowly at the end of the lights. It looks like a small white light. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me turn the light back off. Oh. There's one. There's two that the leaves are blocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 lights on. And so there's actually 3 that's being blocked off. Let me move the camera, show you guys. See? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, there's only 9 because I took one light off. That light was broken. Night, Scotty. Hey, you guys, I wanted to say one thing as well, yeah? Let me turn this off. You know what? We'll keep it on. Why not? I'm going to do this. And then blind you guys as I... Hey, you know, this is not so blinding this time. The flip camera. But thank you guys for the liking, supporting, all of that good stuff. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Have a great Thanksgiving. Be with family and friends and all of that stuff, guys. You guys are all amazing. Thank you very much for the support, for the liking, subscribing, all that kind of stuff. On my YouTube comments, on my TikTok profile, I have a link to my Patreon. You can join that for free, and very soon when I reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will be doing a free giveaway of something. Okay. So we'll go ahead and see what that is. I know Keith also said he was going to do something as well, a free giveaway, and I appreciate that too. If you guys want to collab, please feel free to contact me. I have that. I have Facebook. I have a whole bunch of different places you can message me or comment, and then I can message you, that kind of thing. But yeah, thank you guys for the support again. It's really... I really appreciate it. You guys have a fantastic rude car. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys. Have a great time. I will see you guys in a week, if not sooner, yeah? I am going to be posting a lot more stuff to the Patreon too. And I might do a live just for the Patreon. As I said, Patreon's free to join. Go ahead and join. I might do a live coming up just for the Patreon, yeah? But yeah. I see you guys later. Take care. Aloha. Maybe I should just do one video, like, on the Patreon. Just like one 15-minute stream of just the river, the waterfall, whatever kind of nature thing. Huh? That'll be fun. Yeah, I don't know.
Take them on hike.
Yeah.
Let me share stories. Take them on the hike, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me the Patreon guys get them now.
Yeah. Daytime hike, no more stories or nothing. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
I will be here Friday after Thanksgiving.
The main thing is the hike, yeah? Around, showing whatever, and walk and talk.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Save your stories for fucking Good Friday Night Lights, huh?
I like that. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Aloha.
Well, they wasn't supposed to do that. That was inside scoop set.
No.